Andres today. Today we're jumping into a new show. This show is called Percy Jackson and the Olympians. Oh, I like that. Why do I do this? I don't know. I just really like doing this. Anyways, super gay. Anyways, so we're gonna be getting into a new show, y'all. Now, I had to be honest with you. I'd never seen a trailer, okay? Now, I did see Percy Jackson, the movie, whenever the holy hell that movie came out, and I feel like I was not a fan of it. So when I heard about this, I did not see a trailer, but I did hear about it through multiple people. And they're like, oh, the Percy Jackson is coming out. It's going to be on, coming out on Disney. It's going to be Disney-fied. So I heard. And lately, I love Disney. When it comes to their old content, I love Disney because they're also less strict when it deals with reactions. They actually seem like they really are okay with reactors reacting to their content. So thank you, Disney. I also want to work for Disney one day as an actor myself. So I am not bashing Disney. I will not bash Disney. You over here, we're not bashing Disney. And I really do like what they do with the kids, okay? I like the parks. Parks are nice. And they do a lot of good things. Moving right along. Their content, when it deals with more live action type stuff, I just have not been a fan of. I think all their yeah, definitely. So when I heard about this, I was like, oh God. And I love fantasy. I love fantasy type shows. It's my genre. That's my go-to. So I was very cautious of wanting to watch this show. And then what really solidified me watching it was how short this episode is. This episode is about 37 minutes, which to me is golden. If you guys know one thing for sure and two things for certain on this platform, the shorter a show, the most likely I will be able to watch it. So much going on in my life and so much things that I watch. So I was like, let me give it a try. Now I was about to set it up and I got a little notification on my phone and somebody was suggesting this show. And I was like, wait, I was just about to watch this. So thank you for suggesting it. And you make me want to watch it again, or watch it more, I should say. I've never seen it. Now, I don't know anything about the books. I just know the movie. And I barely remember that movie. The more I'm trying to think about that movie is more letting me know that I don't think I liked it. So we're going into this. I know that this is a younger person. I think the movie was like an adult, right? So this is a demigod. Percy Jackson leads a quest across America to prevent a war among the Olympian gods. And he does look really young. And that's another thing I was kind of nervous about, getting into a show that was like kiddie, because it is Disney. So I just didn't want to deal with like a kiddie type show. But the reviews are reviewing. Everything is good, so we're going to give this a try. Now, as always, I am notorious here on this platform. I'm not like any other reactors. If the likes aren't liking, the views are not viewing, and the comments just are not commenting, I drop shows like Bad Habit, y'all. I will drop a show. So please, if you are interested in this show, and if by the ending of this reaction, hopefully you like the reaction, please like it, share it, and comment down below. If you would like to see this in a full reaction, of course you can, for the entire platform. Here on this platform, that will definitely copyright all my as well as my other platform, Patreon. So please sign up to one of those platforms to see this in a full reaction today. Also, so you guys know that we will be doing a live premiere of 2024 movie reaction, Smash or Pass. This will be the movie The Mask. It won by over 600 people voted, and they chose that movie. So look out for that movie, and in that live premiere, it will be able to be gifted memberships. That's right, memberships to this channel. I believe it's the first tier. Do not quote me, and I'm pretty sure it's for 1 month. Now, I do not choose the winners. YouTube does this automatically. They do this by interaction with the channel. The videos, you guys are liking it, commenting, sharing, viewing, etc., 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 the more interaction you have with the platform, the more chance you have of winning the membership. So I just want to let everybody know that that's what's going to be happening. So look forward to seeing all the movies that I'll be doing for the rest of this year, as well as that live premiere, and I hope to see you guys there. Now, without further ado, let's jump into Percy Jackson and the Olympians and find out exactly what the show has got to give.
I didn't want to be a half-blood. It's scary. Most of the time, it gets you killed. If you think you might be one of us, my advice is turn away while you still can. Because don't say I didn't warn you.
All right. Hi, Percy.
I'm 12 years old.
How are you?
Am I a troubled kid? Bad grades, bullies, all the normal stuff. And then there's some other stuff. Why was I up there? I saw something. I could have sworn I saw something. He's saying there's nothing to worry about. It's all in my imagination. These impossible things that felt like they walked right out of the stories my mom always told me. And then the next...
What a loser.
I met Grover. We had a lot in common. It felt good to talk about these things with Grover. I could almost believe they were imaginary. Until the day that changed too.
Sheesh.
What you see here,
Is this?
they are not fictions. What you see here
God, I think-
are the truest and deepest
Is
parts
this up?
of
No,
yourself.
that's what this up.
You see here in this room are reminders of what we are capable of. And describe it. Not just how it looks.
Who has Medusa's head?
Perseus.
Perseus.
That's me. Why name me after him? Because he was a hero?
What makes you think he was a hero? Not everyone who looks like a hero is a hero. And not everyone who looks like a monster is a monster. He and his mother were placed in a wooden chest and cast out into the sea by a very angry king. Pave the storm that was made to break us, for we are unbreakable as long as we have each other.
That's it?
Mom?
I'm right here, sweetie. Mommy's here.
You will learn to control yourself. Do you understand me?
Me?
Do you understand me?
When you're ready to hear what the gods have in store for you, they'll tell you. Hang on to that. There's a mighty instrument.
There are all sorts of schools of thought about what drives that kind of bullying. Childhood trauma, feelings of inadequacy. Maybe it's time to do something about it. You could make an appointment to see Mr. Kane. Shoving Nancy in the nearest dumpster. Oh, there's one thing I know about bullies is that you should never, ever stand up to them. Oops.
Oh, throw
Percy?
her in the water.
Only a matter of time before we found you. Where is it?
Give him some room, please.
Where's Mrs. Dodds?
I didn't do anything to him.
Didn't anyone just see that? Where's Mrs. Dodds?
No one here by that name. The truth can be so very hard to determine. A number of your classmates saw you and Mr. Underwood arguing with Miss Bumblefoot. Now,
Why are they in the dark?
isn't there anything else you'd like to say for yourself?
I didn't touch Nancy.
Do you have anything to add?
Yes. Percy had told me earlier in the day that he wanted to get back at Nancy for all she'd done to us.
Are you saying you saw Mr. Jackson assault Miss Bumblefoot?
Yes.
Oh, you betrayed him.
Saw what happened at the museum.
I didn't touch Nancy.
I know you didn't. Do you want to tell me what you think did happen?
You gave him the pen and the shit made people move around or something.
You might have the most difficult journey. I suspect you are special.
Okay, I don't need any more stories about how special I don't realize I am.
Yeah, we're out of here. Oh. I hope he never touches that boy again.
Hey, I eat plenty of fruit. Have you considered eating more fruit?
Sorry about that.
I'm walking out. You're walking in. I should be apologizing to you.
Welcome home, genius.
Is my mom home from work?
Oh, is that all you gotta say to me? Principal called, and that's what he said. Said you got kicked out.
They called mom's cell.
So what'd you get kicked out for?
They said I attacked a kid on a field trip.
You gotta live by my rules.
Your rule? My mom is the only one employed here.
Excuse me? You don't understand things
Where's
like...
my mom?
I don't know. I don't know where your mom is. I'm not Nostradamus.
Couldn't get out if I tried.
You know how hard I've been trying, but this time it really wasn't my fault. It really wasn't my fault.
He told me what he thinks happened with Nancy Bobofen. I told him I believe my kid. It was a real sure call.
She got money. She was on 104, and look how big this apartment is.
Mr. Bruner called me too. He told me about Grover.
Something happened to me. Something has been happening to me. I'm scared.
Done.
Percy and I are leaving for Montauk. I'll have the car back by Sunday morning.
Whoa. Who's Yancy?
The school?
If you make this miserable, I'm gonna go anyway, and then I'm gonna eat my sandwich and yours while I listen to the game on the radio.
Please, could you have them put the peppers on my sandwich?
You got it. Storm out there. It's getting angrier, so let's get ahead of it. We'll talk at the beach, okay?
The beach?
Pack the bag, let's go.
Yeah, Percy was the god of water, or his father was, right? Controls water.
Who are you? Run away, little hero, before you get hurt.
We're here.
On 3, 2.
I'm like, Mom, why are we here? So random.
I don't think it was ever the marshmallow's fault I wasn't paying attention. I need to talk to you about something. I'm used to feeling weird. I'm used to the world feeling weird to me. I try to pay attention, I really try, but then I'm daydreaming. It hasn't felt like daydreaming. More real.
Felt real to you, but no one else could see. What did she say to you?
What did she say to you?
She?
Do you know why we come to this cabin every year?
Because it's near the septic tank, so it's cheap. Mom. What does my dad have to do with this?
Met a man here on the beach. He was wise and brave and kind. I realized he was unlike any man I had ever met before. He wasn't a man at all. He was a god.
You fell in love with God? Like Jesus?
I have told you about Greek gods and heroes and monsters. They are real. Our children called demigods, and sometimes they are known as half-bloods. And half-bloods are not safe in the world. Terrible forces are drawn to them, driven to harm them before they can become strong enough to fight back. It's real.
This is crazy. Okay, I'm not a god. There is something wrong with my brain. I know for certain that there is no such thing as demigods.
I asked to have the night. You said we could all leave in the morning.
Sorry, I'm early, but I didn't have any choice.
You should have asked me before you... Whatever it is you're gonna say, I don't want to hear it.
Things coming.
Grover.
And I know, that sounds really bad.
Grover.
But the important thing is not to panic.
Grover, why is there half a goat in your pants?
Oh, it's...
Oh boy, she didn't tell you about... You didn't tell him about me?
You're early.
Oh, I didn't know. He's half a goat.
I'm Grover. I'm your best friend, and...
What are you?
I'm a satyr. And I'm your protector.
You're my protector?
Usually I can sense danger coming a mile away, but this time, well, none of us saw dots coming.
What did you say?
I saw some of it. The mist kept her hidden even from us until it was too late. It's the veil that hides the magical world from the human world. My legs, Dodds' wings. Something powerful is at work here. The sooner we get to the camp, the better off you're... You told him about camp.
Safe space where you can learn who you are and what the world is like on the other side of the mist.
Is it the Minotaur? Once the attack started, they never let up. The magic cards were training. Everything has been training for what's still ahead of you.
But listen, if the mom dies, I'll be so sad.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm okay. We're here. It's the boundary. No monsters can cross it.
But will all of us be safe?
Grover, I am entrusting you to protect my son.
What's happening?
Swear it. Grover. Keep him safe from anyone or anything that comes for him that wants to do harm. I gotta go now, sweetheart. Go? What do you mean, go? I can't go with you. Remember the stories I told you, especially the stories they will tell you.
No way.
Mom, I'm not leaving you. Yes.
You are not broke.
Hold fast. Brave the storm. He smells you in two directions at once. Maybe I can confuse him, buy yourself a little time to get away. Mom, please, don't.
No.
He's waking. Everyone, give him some space, please. Percy Jackson.
That's that guy in the wheelchair.
We've been expecting you.
That's his voice. Well, that was a really fun episode. I liked it. I really did like it. It was very fantasy. That lady who we saw in the beginning who disappeared, who died apparently, was she on Will and Grace? And she was, I forgot her name, but she's hysterical. Was that her or was that somebody that looks like her and I'm completely wrong? Regardless, I really did like the story. We met a younger Percy than what I've known of, and they had like a little twist in it. First off, the guy in the wheelchair, I knew he was part of something because he obviously gave Percy the pen. And as soon as he gave him the pen, that's when all chaos started breaking loose. Kind of, for me, that I realized. And so right away I was like, yeah, he's definitely a part of this whole situation. And by the ending of this episode, we saw him being half that horse thing that we are known to see in the Greek mythology. So there's that gag to lemons and squeeze to the juices. What was a shock for me was that his best friend was actually a half goat. I don't remember the movies if there was somebody who looked after Percy. I felt like once Percy was starting being attacked by the gods, I feel like, also, by the way, I don't think I've seen the more recent Percy Jackson movie. I thought I saw an older one, because I know there was one more recent, and I know I didn't see that. I must have seen like an older one, if there was an older one. I don't know what I saw. But regardless, in the movie that I seen, didn't his father come and help him? I think that's what happened. And I also don't know if the mother knew that he was a god. I could be wrong. It's been a very long time. But regardless, the mom knew here, obviously. I like the mother actress. She went over there to Montauk. Now, Montauk from where I used to live on Long Island was over a 2-hour drive. Now, for them to be on 104th Street in Manhattan to Montauk in this storm, that would have been hours and hours long. But regardless, we sped right through that. So we ended up in Montauk to a place I've never seen before. And now he's at a camp that's going to help him train to be this demigod. I don't know much about Percy Jackson, as I stated in the beginning. I remember the movie, barely. And now we're going to get into this TV show. And so far, the child actor is phenomenal. He definitely is delivering those lines, delivering those emotions. When he picked up the sword, I was like, what do you think he's gonna do? Then he showed us what he was gonna do. He was gonna stab the holy hell out of this bull thing. And he ended up killing this bull thing. Now also, are these gods that are going for him, or monsters, when they evaporate, like the mother did, are they dead, are they going, or they went to another place, like a timeout? Is the mother dead? Like, because mom is just a mom, like, as a human. So when the monsters attack humans, they die like that? I thought they would die like a human. Regardless, there's so many questions, no answers. But I would give this episode an 8. I think it was a very strong opening. It makes me very interested in seeing the next episode. So the cliffhanger was given that cliff to the hang, and I'm very intrigued, or intrude. No, it's definitely word is intrigued to see more, to see we're gonna pick up. Now, once again, if you guys like this video and you want me to continue on, please like the video, please share the video, comment down below. You wanna see the full reaction? You know what to do. Hit that notification bell so you know when I drop all of my reactions. And I will see you guys next time with more Percy Jackson. Ooh, hopefully. Bye.